everybody, welcome to Just Be Yoga. I'm Valerie and I'm going to be leading you through a quick flow today. So let's go ahead and let's begin in child's pose. Taking our big toes to touch, knees as wide as the mat. Go ahead and draw the heart and arms in between the thighs. Let the forehead come to rest onto the mat. Draw these sit bones down toward the heels and walk the arms out. Then let yourself fully surrender here onto your mat. Begin to take deep inhales and exhales throughout the nose. Allowing yourself to fully arrive for your practice today. Good, just taking a few moments here in stillness. Go ahead and begin just to observe the breath. Notice if the breath is rushed, if it's labored. Just taking a moment here to be one with your breath. Feel the connection. Feel the rise and fall of the back body. If at any time during today's practice you need to take rest, you're more than welcome to come back to the posture that we are in now, Child's Balasana pose. Good. Take one more big round of breath. Deep inhale in through the nose. And then exhale it out through the mouth. Go ahead and seal off the lips now. And begin to breathe in and out through the nose. Nice, even, calm, lengthened out breaths. Then when you're ready on your inhale, go ahead and rise up to a tabletop position. Stacking our hips over our knees, shoulders over our wrists, really spreading wide throughout the fingers. And let's prepare for cat-cow. On the inhale, go ahead and drop the belly, open up the collarbones, lift the chin, lift the tailbone. On the exhale, push the earth away, round through the back, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Good, inhale, cow belly. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, drop the belly, open up the heart, lift the gaze. And then exhale, go ahead and push the earth away, round through the back, really pushing the earth away. Inhale one more time, coming through cow pose. And then exhale, push the earth away, cat. Good, coming into a neutral spine. Go ahead and tuck the toes. Hover the knees off the ground about 1 inch. Let's build a little heat here. We're going to be here for 3 breaths. Big inhales and inhales and exhales throughout the nose. We're here for 2, 1, and then slowly begin to lift the hips up, coming into a bent knee, downward facing dog. Really bend into the knees here, finding length throughout the spine. And then once you're there, just hang out here for a round of breath. Good, and then on your inhale, go ahead and look forward, and then exhale, slowly tiptoe yourself towards the top of your mat. Taking the feet about hips width distance apart. Inhale, bring the hands to the shins, grow out long through the crown, nice long back, tuck the belly in. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. And then on your inhale, circle the arms up all the way overhead, gaze to follow. And then exhale, hands down through heart center, Anjali Mudra. Take a moment here, rooting down through the feet, and then rising up through the crown. Go ahead and close off the eyes, open up the chest here, firm up the quadriceps, draw the tailbone down, and then go ahead and lift all 10 toes off the floor. Feel those 4 points of connection through the balls of the feet and the heels. And then slowly try to Lower all 10 toes, but starting with the pinky, and then working your way towards the big toe. Finding that connection, beautiful. Inhale, arms circle up, gaze to follow. And then exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips to the earth or to the shins. And then exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, arms circle up overhead. And then exhale, hands down through heart center. Good. Inhale, arms circle up overhead, gaze to follow. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold, Uttanasana. And then inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale, arms circle up overhead. And then hands down through heart center. Good. One more round. Inhale, arms circle up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale, arms circle up overhead. And then exhale, hands down through heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, arms circle up, gaze to follow. And then exhale, forward fold all the way down to the midline. Inhale, halfway lift. Now exhale, go ahead and step the right foot back. Step the left foot back, coming into our high plank. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists, really spreading throughout the fingers, firming up through the quadriceps, lifting up and in with the belly, releasing that wrinkle in the back of the neck. Breathe here. This is Luna, my kitty. Good, then go ahead and bend at the knees and then lift the hips back, coming into your downward facing dog. Now go ahead and take the feet as wide as the hips, hands are shoulder width distance apart. And then begin to pedal out through the feet, taking your dog for a walk. Pushing up and out throughout the arm bones, lifting the hips high towards the ceiling. And then go ahead and find stillness coming into your downward facing dog. Good, really lifting the hips up high, pressing the backs of the legs to the back of the room. If you need to keep a gentle bend in the knee, it's always an option, and the heels never have to touch, but draw the energy of the heels down towards the mat. Good. Inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky. And then exhale, plant the right foot in between the palms, drop the left knee down, untuck the left toes. Inhale, arms rise up, the lunge. Good, breathe here. Send that right hip back, left hip forward. Good, big breath in here, reach to the arms. And then exhale, go ahead and plant the palms. And then begin to straighten that right leg out, flexing the right toes back towards the right knee. Placing the left hand along the left side of the leg, the right hand alongside the right side of the leg. And then inhale, find length, shine the heart forward. And then exhale, hinge over the leg any amount. Really pressing into the ball of the foot. That's going to really open up that back side of that right leg. Notice if your hips are shifting off to the left, square the hips with the top of the mat. For some of you that are a little bit more flexible, it might feel better if you actually bring the hands back here. You can go a little bit deeper. Or even bringing the hands out to the side. Just find what feels good. Good. Go ahead and place the hands alongside the right foot and then bend into that right knee. Go ahead and tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, plant the left palm into the earth. And then inhale, lift the right arm up towards the sky. Really spiking through that back left heel, coming into our grounded easy twist. Good, breathe deeply here. Good, then go ahead and drop that right palm to the earth. And then step back, plank pose. Hover here for 3 rounds of breath. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and bend into the knees, lift the hips, rise up, downward facing dog. Now let's move to that little flow on the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, plant the left foot in between the palms. Go ahead and drop that right knee down and untuck the right toes. Inhale, arms rise up onto the asana, low lunge. Good, this time we're sending the left hip back, right hip forward, squaring off the hips. And then really reach throughout the fingertips, grow long throughout the side body. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Sparkle stars shooting out through your fingertips. Good. Nice big deep breaths here. Good. Breathe in, reach towards the sky, and then exhale. Go ahead and plant the palms to the mat, and then sit the hips back, straighten the left leg, flex the left toes back towards the left knee. And then once again, inhale, find your length, grow out through the chest, and then exhale, hinge over that hip and you mount. Be mindful that the hips and shoulders are squared with the top of the mat. And when you're coming into your postures, don't ever force anything. You don't want to hurt yourself, and that completely just takes away the purpose of what yoga is. Come to your edge, and then breathe there, stay there, find what feels good. Good, big inhale in here, and then take the hands to either side of the foot, bend into that left knee, place the right palm this time into the mat, tuck the left toes, lift the right knee, and then inhale, lift the arm up towards the sky, grounded, easy twist. Gaze is up towards the left thumb. Breathe here. This time we're spiking through that back right heel, and we're lifting up with the hips. Good, then place that left palm to the floor. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Hover here in our high plank for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bend into the knees then. Press the hips back. Downward facing dog. Good, we're going to be here for 3 big rounds of breath. On the exhale, option 2, open out mouth, exhale, or even flutter the lips. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg lifts up towards the sky. Exhale, plant the right foot in between the palms. Drop the left knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, rise up, low lunge. Good. Exhale, plant the palms, sit the hips back, right leg straightens. Inhale, find your length. Exhale, fold, coming into our Ardha Hanumanasana half splits. Good, breathe in here, look forward. Exhale, plant the right palm. This time, arms rise up. Good. Keeping the left hand risen, right hand is going to come to the back of the left thigh. And then inhale, find your length, gaze up towards the left thumb. Good, breathe here, sink into the hips. Good, inhale, find your length, and then exhale, plant the left palm, tuck the left foot, lift the left knee, right arm goes up towards the sky, grounded, easy twist. Inhale here, exhale, plant the right palm, step the right foot back to meet the left, and then hover here for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bend into the knees, and then send the hips back towards our downward facing dog. Beautiful. The left leg lifts up towards the sky. Exhale, plant the left foot in between the palms. Drop the right knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, rise up, low lunge. Exhale it out. Inhale, find your length. And then exhale, plant the palms. Straighten the left leg, coming into our half splits on this side. Inhale, find your length, and then exhale, fold. Good, then bend into that left foot, plant the left foot on the ground, and then inhale, arms rise. This time, right arm stays up towards the sky, left arm comes behind onto that right thigh, and then inhale, find your legs, gentle back bend here, coming into our exalted warrior. Sink into the hips, breathe it out. And then inhale, find your length once again, and now exhale, take that right palm to the earth. Go ahead and tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, and then inhale, left arm comes up towards the sky. And then go ahead and plant the left palm onto the earth. Step the left foot back, coming into our high plank. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bend into the knees, coming into our half vinyasa. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Good, 3 breaths here. Set yourself up in your downward facing dog. Find your stillness, and then begin to breathe. And always an option to drop down onto the knees here and come into child's pose if you need a little bit more rest. Listen to the body. Good, then go ahead and walk the hands back towards the feet. Coming into our forward fold here at the back of our mat. Take your middle finger and your index finger. We're going to take them underneath the big toe, loop them around the big toe, and then seal them with the thumb. And then nice straight legs here, draw into the belly. Inhale, long straight spine. And then exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Good. If the legs aren't straight, that's okay. Always bend into the knees. Don't force anything. Let the head hang heavy here. Let the elbows go left to right. And let the shoulders come away from the ears. Nothing to do here but breathe. Let yourself go. Let yourself surrender. Begin to even out the breath. Calm it down. Nice little reset here. Good, and then inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, release the hands. And then inhale, bend into the knees, rise up, tall mountain. And then exhale, hands down through heart center. Good. Now go ahead and walk yourself towards the top of your mat. And then take the feet as wide as the mat, toes out, heels in. And then we're going to, on the inhale, find the length, shine through the heart. And then exhale, begin to squat into the legs. Coming into our Malasana yogic squat. Now, if you have sensitive knees, you are always more than welcome just to stay up here to the point of finding your edge. Don't force yourself if you can't get into this posture. Find what works for your body. If you're coming into the full expression, the outer elbows come to the inner knees, and you press the knees into the elbows and the elbows into the knees, bringing the hands to heart center in Anjali Mudra. Go ahead and gently bow the head here. You're rooting down to the tailbone, but also lifting up throughout the crown. This pose is great for digestion. Good. One more big round of breath here. Inhale in through the nose. And then exhale, just begin to gently bring yourself down to the mat. And then go ahead and bring the soles of the feet to touch here, coming into our Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose. And then take the hands to the ankles or to the feet, whichever feels best for you. And then inhale, open up the heart. And then exhale, hinge forward here. Keeping a long, flat spine here, avoiding the round that's coming next. Good, inhale, then rise up. And then take the feet out about a foot. So the feet are coming into a diamond shape. This is called omega. And then taking the hands to the ankles. Inhale here, find your length. And then exhale, really round through the back here. Taking the forehead towards the heels or the arch of the feet if it's available. And just allowing for surrender once again. Good, breathe in. And then exhale, rise back up. Take the hands to the outer sides of the knees. Go ahead and bring the knees to touch. And then we're going to slowly lower down onto our backs. And then draw the knees in towards the chest. And then just begin to rock yourself back and forth here, creating gentle little movements throughout the back here. Good. And then hug your knee, right knee in towards the chest, and let the left leg come long, and let the heel of the left leg come onto the mat. And really flex the left toes so you're creating that long line of energy through the left leg all the way out through the crown. And then take the right arm out to a T, and then draw the right leg across the body, coming into our supine twist. Gaze can go towards the right thumb or up towards the ceiling, and really melt that right shoulder blade into the mat here. Once again, not being too forceful here, just allowing for yourself to surrender. Take notice if you're clenching throughout the jaw. Where is the tongue? Is it really pressed up against the back of the teeth? Just let it relax. And most importantly, keep breathing here. Good, and then inhale, come back through center. Give that right knee a good squeeze. Hug the left knee in towards the chest. And then let the right leg go out long, letting the heel of the right foot come onto the mat. And then pressing to the ball of the right foot, find that length throughout the right side body once again. And then when you're ready, bring the left arm out to a T. Take the right hand onto the left knee and draw that left knee across the body. Turn the gaze towards the left thumb, and then let the shoulder make contact with the mat on the left side. Good, breathing deeply here. We have one more posture before we come to our final resting pose. Good. Inhale, come back through center. And then go ahead and hug both knees in. And then take the hands to the back of the knees here and begin to rock and roll along the spine. If this is not comfortable on the spine, just go ahead and come up to a comfortable, easy seat. And then once you're up, go ahead and extend the legs out long. Flex the toes back towards the face. And then inhale, lift the arms up overhead. And then exhale, hinge at the hips, just letting the arms rest where it's comfortable here. Drawing in through the belly and leading with the heart here, coming into our seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper, you're more than welcome to take the hands on top of the toes. And for those of you that would like to even take the bind with the hand, you are more than welcome to, but just find what works for you today and let yourself surrender. We're here for 5 breaths. With every inhale, find length, and with every exhale, just a little bit more of surrender. Two more breaths. good. On your inhale, go ahead and look forward. Exhale, bring it all back. And then slowly make your way onto your back, coming into Shavasana. If you would also like to take a seated meditation, you are more than welcome to come into that posture as well. Let the feet come out to the outer corners of the mat. Let the arms come out wider than the body. Palms face up. Let the fingers naturally curl in. Go ahead and slightly tuck the shoulders in and under. Get all the little wiggles out. And then once you are finally there, take a big breath in. And then exhale it out through the mouth. Let go of any control of the breath that you might have had during your practice. Gently close off the eyes. And welcome to Shavasana. Now, if you'd like to take a little bit longer Shavasana, you are more than welcome to lay here and bask in the stillness and reap even more benefits of our practice today. But if you would like to come to an end, begin to slowly awaken the body by wiggling out the fingers, the toes, the ankles, the wrists. Just awakening the body in whatever way feels organic and natural. Maybe a turn of the head from the left to right. And then go ahead and bend at the knees, bring both feet to the floor. And then go ahead and sit yourself off to the right side. Using that right bicep as a small pillow. And then go ahead and gently push yourself up. And let's bring our hands to heart center. Go ahead and gently close the eyes, bow the head. The divine light and love within me truly honors the divine light and love within all of you. And together we bow. Namaste. Thank you everybody for practicing with me. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and give it a like if you like this video. And I hope to see you here next time. Namaste everybody.